Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. And our game tonight featuring the Washington Bullets as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. There is something about these interconference rivalries, Clark, that really make the game exciting.
Kevin, it goes to that old familiar saying. You've heard me say it multiple times. Familiarity breeds contempt. And when you have a rivalry like this, you get to see that team more often. And I think it makes for a very interesting atmosphere. You better believe these teams vividly remember their last meeting.
Now, here's Harper. After the miss from Chris Webber. Outside for Jordan. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. Webber pulls it in. Here's Washington now. To the inside. Here's Muresan.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Now, here's Harper. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Pass to Pippen. Inside. They swipe it. Howard against Pippen. Howard, the pass to Webber. Out to Price. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. This their first look at this year's Washington squad. Jordan dishes to Harper. Back to Jordan. Pulls it from the elbow. Muresan the rebound.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Tries again. Here's Webber. The shot, no good. Some solid defense by Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Price kicks to Webber. It's hauled in by Pippen.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that. Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Pass to Howard. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Muresan. And again, Washington no good. Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Outside Jordan. Back to Pippen. Harper against Price. Harper, no good. And Webber's got the ball here for the Washington Bulls. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They came in with a really good game plan and executed on it. I thought they were really tenacious on offense.
And they managed to do it in front of a hostile crowd. Easier said than done.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Coach is checked in for the Bulls.
Number 7, Tony Kukoč.
Here's Harper. Still yet to score. Kukoč pass to Jordan. Outside Pippen. 4 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Offensive rebound. Rodman dishes to Pippen. Jordan. Muresan the rebound. Muresan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Cheney. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Poked away. And the wide open shot from Price. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Pippen with it. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. Kukoč passes to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
And here's Price. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Cheney, no good.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, some players are notoriously fast starters. Some take time to settle in. Which camp did you fall into?
Kevin, I was a fairly quick starter. Training camp in the preseason was an opportunity, if I wasn't hurt, to really get ready for the start of the regular season. So I tried to jump out of the gates quickly, and in my short career, I did that.
Now, here's Price. To the middle, 5 on the clock. Basket counts.
Graceful touch for Webber. His offensive game has so many dimensions.
Bulls trail by 6. Now Pippen. He has yet to score. Rodman kicks to Pippen. Over Howard. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And now the Bulls on the break. Kukoč gets the bucket.
Leaking out well when the break is on. Kukoč's floor awareness in these situations is sublime.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Cheney. Here's Muresan. Over Rodman. Muresan misses. The offense has been on point.
Great timing, great communication. Hard to get stops against them now.
Jordan passes to Harper. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Over in the corner, Price. And a great assist by Webber as that one goes in. Price has got 5 now.
Deadly off the catch. Mark Price, talk about a guy who can stretch the floor for you.
Pass to Pippen. Outside, Kukoč. Jordan inside. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
Now, here is Webber. Pass to Muresan. It's stolen by Rodman. Pippen with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Pippen dishes to Kukoč. Chris Webber with the rebound. Webber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cheney. Here's Muresan. And Mike, there's a surprise. An intentional foul.
That's an interesting decision there.
Yeah.
Not sure why he decided to foul in that situation.
I'm not either. And Washington making a change here. Barry's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Bushler comes in for Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. Back to Kukoč. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This might points the old-fashioned way for Kukoč. What a crafty score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Barry. Nice ball movement by Washington. Grant in the post. Comes up empty down low. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Kerr. And here's Kukoč. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Barry. Here's Pat. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going, and too long on the shot.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
On the wing, Kukoč. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now here's Jordan. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Here's Pat. No scoring in this one. And another miss by Washington.
I seriously doubt that was the shot that they were looking for right there.
And the defense wants those type of shots. He played right into it.
Kukoč passes to Wennington. Page with the rebound. And Washington has possession. Pass to Pat. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Barry misses. The Bulls shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Outside, Kukoč. Pops it up for Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've got liftoff. Jordan showing off that unmatched vertical leap to go up and throw down the alley-oop. Nicely done.
And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
Mark Price, he's checked in for Washington. Chicago also making some changes. Sally, he's checked in for Bushler. And Pippen subbed in for Michael Jordan. .103 left here in the first quarter. Barry the pass to Price. Grant with a screen on Kerr. The drive by Price to end the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job bothering the shooter without giving in and fouling him.
Here's Pippen. That misses off the backboard. Washington trailing. Grant kicks to Price. Nice ball movement by Washington. Grant with a screen on Pippen. Price outside. Just 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Pippen. From deep three-point land. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
At the defensive end is where they've really set the tone, making them work for everything.
And that's all you can do. Players are going to make shots. It's all about contesting as best you can.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot. Roll it, roll it.
Washington trails by 4. Price looking it over. Pass to Barry. Here's Pat, guarded by Pippen. Three-pointer. And it's Pat missing.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Outside Pippen. A three-pointer, no good. Pippen's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Pat missing. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Sally. To the paint. Here's Wennington. Washington with the rebound. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game. The matchup against Golden State sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Nice passes to Pat. They set the pick. Shoots over Pippen. And again, Washington no good.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
And it's Kukoč with the jam.
Hey, Kukoč is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Price.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Kukoč. He's covered closely. They set the pick. Kerr, and that one's on target from the wing. Kerr's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
This is what the team counts on from Kerr. Finding himself shots and knocking them down.
To the right side. Here's Ramsey. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Back to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
What an athlete Pippen is. More than capable of rising up and hammering it down.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Washington Bulls. And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
The coach now looking to make some adjustments.
Yeah, so I like this timeout. Reset, talk it over, how you want to attack this game.
And Washington making a change here. Weber's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Michael Jordan is checked in for Wennington. Here's Grant, still without a basket. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Barry the pass to Price. And they'll get another chance. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
Kerr outside. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. The 11-footer. Rebound, Washington. Weber's got 5 rebounds tonight. Grant finds Price. Here's Pat. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Grant.
This is where Grant loves to do his work. Very confident close to the basket.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Kerr. They get a hand on it. Now, here's Pippen. Just 3 to shoot. Washington with the rebound. Weber's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Here's Barry. Pass to Pat. And here's Price from beyond the arc. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 6. Lobs it up for Juwan. Good, he hits it again.
History. He's now tied for 5th place on the all-time scoring list.
And his Hall of Fame career continues. He's one of the greatest we have all ever seen. Here's Pat. Scoreless thus far. Here's Weber. Chicago grabs the miss. Kukoč dishes to Kerr. Bounce pass Pippen. Jordan is double. It's Pippen on the way. Shoots. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Weber.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
For Chicago, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Free throw good from Pippen.
What this team loves about Pippen is that he's always out there giving it his all.
So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Sally. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoč. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And he can't hit the second. Washington trails by 9. Here's Chaney. And the 3 off target. It's Pippen on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Jordan outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Bullets. Here's Chaney. Hasn't made one yet. Rodman with the block.
Doesn't have the biggest frame, but tons of effort from Rodman on that block shot.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Outside Harper. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Chaney. And the Bulls with another miss.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
No good from Price. Chicago leading by 9. Jordan kicks to Rodman. Price against Harper. And it's blocked.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Gary's checked in for Price. Steve Kerr's checked in for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Well, you want an example of a questionable shot? Look no further.
I've heard of heat checks, but he might need a reality check.
Here's Barry. 11 points last game. Pass to Chaney to stop the drought. Rebounded by Wennington. Wennington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harper with the ball. Still yet to score. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Rodman's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
This is Rodman's role. He's out there to eat glass, and he doesn't let his teammates down.
And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Barry the pass to Howard. Here's Barry. Still scoreless. To the inside. Here's Muresan. Misses and the dry spell continues. Pippen on the trot. Good. That's another bucket.
And that vaults him to 5th on the all-time scoring list. Wow.
You know, you think of all the greats in the history of our terrific game. To be a top 5 scorer, that's unreal. Weber against Rodman. They get it back.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Kerr kicks to Rodman. Harper dishes to Jordan. Back to Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you can't get too physical with Harper now, especially when he's going up for that shot inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Great play down low. You expect the D to adjust, collapse. That should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the energy Ron Harper brings to his game is pretty impressive. I mean, it helps him make contributions on both ends because he's always putting forth great effort.
And Harper drops them both. Washington trails by 15. Here's Barry. No scoring in this one. Weber in the post. They need this. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Weber is as tough as they come. He'll gladly take a hit to get the whistle.
Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, Weber's versatility really stands out. I mean, he's a big man that can pass, rebound, and score in a lot of ways.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Muresan pass to Howard. The second chance effort goes up again, and it's Weber getting it to go. Weber's got 5 points so far.
Weber able to get the board and the extra 2 with outstanding hustle.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Harper. He's guarded closely. And here we go. Washington fast break. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Muresan. Jordan comes with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Weber. It's all in by the Bulls. Wennington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Rodman.
Washington foul. Gheorghe, Muresan. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's 1:34 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wennington. Rebound, Washington. Now Weber, defended by Rodman. Rodman with the block.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Harper kicks to Kerr. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jordan. That shot off. Good D by Weber. Washington trails by 12. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Rodman is not a guy who backs off. He sees the defense and just keeps driving to his shot.
The Bulls have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. The free throw drops for Rodman.
We all know Dennis Rodman is a high-effort player, but I think his instincts get a little overlooked at times. He's got a great nose for predicting where the ball is headed off the glass.
Pax checked in for Washington. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoč, he's checked in for Kerr. That one is no good. Washington trails by 13. Here's Barry, and Jordan sends it back.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The jump hook, Jordan punishing them inside.
They went right into the teeth of that defense.
Here's Pat. He has yet to score. Here's Weber. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. In Chicago, ending the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Rodman trying to break free.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Jordan with the bucket.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Here's Chaney. Price, right side. Lots of room. Longley grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 17. Outside Harper. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
He tried to get space with the fadeaway, but it might have just disrupted his shot even more.
It's Price on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Lock at 6. Price, the pass to Muresan. He gets that one. Muresan's got 6. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Up top, Jordan. Over Chaney. Jordan with another miss. Washington trails by 15. Inside, Pippen with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Weber.
Strong move in there by Jordan to draw the contact.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Bulls making a switch here. Kukoč is checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Still early in the game. Every point matters.
So it's Washington now. 17-point game. Up top, Weber. Here's Cheney. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Jordan. Chicago leading by 17. Here he goes.
Blocking foul.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That one on Weber.
You know, Tony Kukoč can do it all in a way few guys can. I mean, this guy's 6'10". He's got good ball skills. He can score. He rebounds it. He's an excellent passer. You just don't see this diverse a skill set that often, especially in a 6'10" guy.
And that one misses. Barry's checked in for Washington. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Washington trails by 17. Throws it up high. Stolen by Pippen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. No good from Jordan. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Cheney passes to Barry. Price, right side. Pass to Muresan. Rodman with the block.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
Is it just me, or has this guy grabbed every rebound tonight? What a terrific performance.
Pure effort out there. He is fighting, clawing, just willing himself to get everything.
And Washington has possession. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. He takes it in, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cheney. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Back to Harper.
As a defender, you have to stay attached to Jordan. But here he notices him playing tight and wisely draws the contact.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Jordan taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan. Washington trails by 21. Pass to Cheney. To the middle. It's tipped. Fast break, Chicago. Pippen with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Pippen's got his third basket of the night. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Chicago.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
And the Bullets call timeout here. And so Price will bring it up for the Bullets. Pass to Barry. Back to Price. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
And they get it back. Cheney no good.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
Out to Kukoč. Rodman dishes to Harper. Rodman sets the screen for Harper. Over Howard. And that one goes long. Coach Fratello, a basket here would be huge.
They need to break up this run.
Harper against Price. Here's Cheney. He has yet to score. Over Kukoč. And another miss by Washington.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Barry. Here's Muresan. Rodman covering. Harper the pass to Kukoč. Cheney grabs the board. Cheney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Price. Another shot. Muresan. Pass to Cheney. Tries yet again. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Kept alive. Pippen, no luck. Pippen's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Cheney passes to Price. Here's Barry. Fires the 3. Kukoč grabs the miss. Kukoč has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Pippen missing.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Now, here's Price. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Jordan outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Washington calls timeout. And Washington making a change here. Grant's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Sally comes in for Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Barry. Still without a basket. Pass to Price. They could use a bucket. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
A natural leader and floor general. Price is someone you feel comfortable with facilitating your offense especially.
Shooting 3.
And that one falls for Price. And Washington making a change here. Ramsey's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Wellington's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. So it's Chicago now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 24.
You can't let Jordan get this close to the rim. When you do this, you're making things easy for him.
Price up top, defended by Kerr. And it's Price missing. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. Pass to Sally. And here is Jordan. Here's Wennington. It's blocked.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
Parks, he's checked in for Washington. Pat comes in for Mark Price. And Chicago also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Bulls on D. Grant outside. Pass to Barry. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Bank shot. No good.
Not a bad look. Just didn't fall.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Down low. Sally. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Slick move. Coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Grant now top of the key. Out to the right wing. Here's Cherokee Parks. Guarded by Kukoč. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Here's Ramsey. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. One-on-one fast break. Here's Barry, defended by Kerr. There's a screen. Here's Pat. Still yet to score.
Well, that was a nice individual defensive effort there. Did a great job to contest the deep ball.
Now, here's Kerr. Defense right on him. Pass to Sally. Brown outside. Here's Wellington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Great job getting the ball to Wennington inside. 7 feet, 245. That's a lot of bill to handle.
First trip to the line for him
2.
here. No good on that one.
You know, what you like about Wennington is his embracing of the dirty work. I mean, you can rely on him to give you a really solid effort on every play at both ends.
Good on the second free throw. So it's Washington now. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Outside, Kukoč. Inside, that's tipped. Stolen by Grant. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Pat. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Ramsey. 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
Here's Kukoč. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kukoč has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Pass to Ramsey. It's stolen by Kerr. Right side, Pippen. Ramsey with the rebound.
That's one that almost always goes down.
Yep, as you said, almost. This is the rare miss from there.
Price against Sally. And it's Price missing. Into the Bulls, shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Kukoč passes to Sally. Back to Kukoč. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good.
Using his size to advantage. Like seeing Kukoč mix it up and convert from there.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Grant. Here's Ramsey. 6 to shoot. Driving in. No good that time. Some solid defense from Pippen. And here's Kerr. There's the screen to the inside. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Washington fast break. It's Price on the wing. Over to the wing. Barry the pass to Grant. Price outside. And again, Washington no good.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
And they recover it. Offensive rebound. Lennington. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Bullets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Picked his pocket. Pass to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot on the wing. Washington with the rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Price. They set the pick. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Pippen. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. However, he's checked in for Washington. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Sally. And so it's Washington with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Price outside. The floater. And that one is off. Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Jordan on the wing. Pippen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan kicks to Pippen. And again, Chicago, no good. For Washington, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Pass to Pack. Price outside. Over Jordan. And another miss by Washington. And Chicago shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pippen outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, some nights the shots just don't fall. Ask him.
Here's Pack. Price passes to Pack. Back to Price. Trying to get something going. Price can't get that one to fall.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
He is money from there. Jordan is so comfortable operating from mid-range.
Barry the pass to Beck. To the left wing. Now, here is Weber. He's tightly guarded. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A walking bucket. Weber keeping the defender on a string.
Line for 2, Chris Weber.
Two.
And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. Weber hits them both. And here is Brown. Pass to Kerr. Now Kukoč. And it's Kukoč with the jam.
Just keeping the game simple. He's adept at taking what he sees in these sets.
Gaffey, he's checked in for Simpkins.
Tony Kukoč at the line for 1.
One shot.
That's good from Kukoč. Now Price. Pass to Cheney. Fires, high post, moves back up, and the layup is good.
Tremendous energy there. Just sticking with it and getting the second chance points.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Kerr outside. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Chicago. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a setup. Great time.
I know, what a finish. Putting it down with authority. Woo!
That's just great teamwork. Plain and simple.
Now here's Brown. Kerr outside. They set the pick. Pass to Gaffey. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Muresan. Here's Weber. Rebounded by Wennington. And so Brown will bring it up for Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now, here's Kerr. Here's Gaffey. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Now, here's Price. Weber with it. Here's Muresan. Out to Price. Pass to Cheney. Here now is Weber. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
For Washington, Chris Weber taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Sally's checked in. Weber hits them both. And here is Brown. And there's the drive. That's tipped.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Brown against Weber. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. Here's Muresan. And that one is hammered home. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Wipes the glass clean and slams it back in.
Great job anticipating where the ball was going to be.
His focus paying off there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Kerr. There's a good screen. Here's Kukoč. Here's Wellington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like whenever Wellington uses his size to draw fouls. He knows how to overwhelm defenses.
Bill Wellington.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Price outside. To the wing on the left. Pulls it up. Howard can't hit.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Pass to Kukoč. Here's Sally. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And here's Kerr from the arc. Washington with the rebound. Weber's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Price. Sally with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Sally's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kukoč against Howard. It's deflected.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Weber's such a good lob target, and his teammates have a lot of confidence in him going and getting it up top.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Kerr. Outside, Kukoč. Pass to Sally. Stolen by Weber.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Bulls.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
Great performance from him. Didn't force shots, took what he was given, very poised.
Muresan. Here's another rebound. And Weber throws it down.
The balance Weber possesses. Great work, absorbing the contact and still finishing.
And Chicago has possession. Brown outside. To the paint, stolen by Weber. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Price against Brown. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. Shoots from the block. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And while this run is impressive, I just don't think it will be enough.
The clock is not on their side here, that's for sure. But at least they'll finish things on their terms.
Outside, Kukoč. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they crushed it.
They sure did. And, you know, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.